That's all.
That's it.
Three.
That's
Shut
three.
up is one.
Shut up is one.
Look and listen. Three.
I love it.
If you do this, everything that I'm speaking will be naturally yours.
Yeah.
This all I did. I just shut up, looked at everything absolutely, investing my whole life energy in my look and investing my whole life energy in listening, and that's all I know.
Yeah.
And whatever I know, you will know if you just learn to look and listen, but first you must shut up.
I love
Shut
it.
up means not just outside, inside you must shut up.
And
Is that a good teaching?
It's great. I love it. It's perfect. It's perfect. Final question now. Now this is my final question. What's your definition of greatness?
What is my definition of greatness? If it can be defined, it's not great enough for me. As I said, definition means it has clear boundaries. Well, if you can be here without any sense of boundary, that's greatness.
There you go. Thank you so much, Sadhguru. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure talking to you.
Pleasure.
I hope you enjoyed this interview with Sadhguru. Every time I get to hang out with him, I'm always inspired by his wisdom and his knowledge and how we can apply this wisdom in our life. And I actually interviewed him before recently, and I want to share with you this interview as well. And I would love for you to leave a comment below and let me know your thoughts on the biggest takeaway from this first part of the interview and this second interview also. So leave a comment below on which part you enjoyed the most and the biggest value you got. Here we go.
Adults, as you know, get caught up in a lot of things that aren't their true nature. And why is that? Why is that, do you think, that we forget how to play and think like a child when we grow up?
See, people have forgotten that in this vast cosmos where we don't know where is the beginning, where is the end, in the middle of nowhere, on a tiny little mud ball called Earth, you and me are sitting long distance and talking right now, okay? So, and for the kind of creatures we are not even a speck of dust in this universe. But we have an individual experience. This is the magnanimity of creation, that it's given as an individual experience. Though we are nothing, tomorrow if the whole humanity evaporates, nobody will miss us in this cosmos, that's how small we are. But we have an individual experience. So this individual experience, human beings have taken it rather too seriously, as if they are the beginning and end of the world.
The center of the world, yeah.
Yes, they thought they are the center of the universe. So this misunderstanding makes them believe as they grow up, or as they degenerate, I would say, they don't really grow up. Because at the age of 5, if you're so joyful and energetic, by the time you're 30, you should be ecstatic and bursting. But if the reverse has happened, this is degeneration of life. So this degeneration happens because people take their individual existence rather too seriously. They don't understand, before you and me came here, countless number of people who thought they were smart and they were strong and they were beautiful and they were wonderful, they're all topsoil now. Countless number of people. And you and me also will be one day, unless our friends choose to bury us really deep, fearing that we may rise from the dead or something. So, we have taken our individual existence too seriously. Because of this, life has taken a back seat. Our physical structure has taken front seat, our psychological structures have, gone to the stratosphere, but the life that we are is somewhere, which is not even in most people's experience. So this is the whole problem. When you were a child, you were just a piece of life. Slowly, you took your personality so seriously, you took your boundaries of your form so seriously that you think this is it. So till death knocks on their door, they don't realize that this is not it.
And I've learned that in some cultures, they focus on death multiple times a day to bring them back to that moment of, this is the only time we have, make the most of this moment, don't take things too seriously. Do you focus on death a lot throughout your days, or is that not something you think about?
I live death all the time.
You're on a motorcycle.
Not just that, motorcycle I live.
Yeah.
Just now, if you do not know this, I just released a book on death.
Really?
Do you know this? Yeah, it's a bestseller in India right now.
Wow.
So,
Is it here in the USA yet? I gotta get a copy.
we will send you a copy, but it's not released in USA. It's only released in by Penguin India, because USA we're releasing another book, so this has been stalled. In US we're releasing a book on karma. So,
Perfect. I need both.
so the book is about, it is only for those who shall die, that's how it is titled, Death, a book for only those who shall die. Because most people think other people die. They don't realize we die.
Right.
They do not… See, death essentially means, it reminds us that we have a limited amount of time and energy to live. Nobody has unlimited time or unlimited energy. If one is constantly conscious of this, definitely they will organize their life and they'll prioritize their life in much better way than the way they're doing it right now. This is a fundamental. Death does not mean something else, not some terrible thing. Death simply means, it is clearly reminding you, you have a limited lease of time and energy. That means you need to organize your time and energy to what is most valuable for you, not do one more thing that is not necessary for yourself or anybody around you. And because people think they are forever, they're in some restlessness all the time. I think they just put up a poem which I wrote 3-4 days ago. It's called Life. The most restless ones rest so well when life is taken out of them, as if the only curse was life.
What does that mean to rest so well? You mean sleep so well or live so well that you don't rest so well?
Oh, even in sleep they're rolling all over the place, huh?
They're not sleeping well.
No, no. They need to either drink or pop a pill to sleep, most of them.
So how do we get to a restful place? Is it more about our thoughts? Is it more about our heart, our soul, our karma, our physical body? What's the place to start for rest?
See, right now generally people's understanding is rest means sleep. Wakefulness means something is happening. No, you have to make your wakefulness also restful. It is just like if you have an automobile who's running at a very high RPM all the time, it'll naturally wear itself out. So it's important that you run cool. So if you are running at an easy pace, your efficiency will go up, your ability to do things will go up, your competence will go up in everything. Above all, the number of hours that you sleep will go down dramatically. See, for most people who are practicing inner engineering practices, their pulse rate is somewhere between 45 to 65.
Really?
Many of them… yes, many of them below 45, between 35 to 45, also in sitting states, in restful states. So once your system is going at such an ease, then the need for rest will come down. There was a time, not anymore, I'm becoming little old and lazy these days. So there was a time, 3 days and 3 nights if I don't sleep, I will still be perfectly normal. Still doing all my activity. Whole night I will drive, next day whole day I will teach, whole night I will drive and again I will teach, like this. These days I can do one night, next day I will need to rest a little bit.
Right. You take naps throughout the day now, yeah.
No, no naps.
I'm joking.
For almost 25 years, more than 25 years, my average sleep time was only 2.5 hours.
Wow.
Today I am sleeping between 3.5 to 4.5 hours.
You're getting lazy.
You're getting lazy.
Wow, yeah, I think I did a 5-mile run yesterday and my average heart rate was over 165. So I wonder if I can do it. Now I'm pushing it pretty hard on my run. So I wonder, is there a way to work out hard and keep the heart rate lower than normal still, even while you're pushing and pumping so much blood?
The important thing is, see how easily oxygen and nutrients are distributed to the cellular level. That will determine. See, this has not been… generally they are not thinking on these lines, they are always thinking about increasing the lung capacity. Yes, that is also important, But the important thing is, with how much ease the nutrients and oxygen get to the cellular level, accordingly your pulmonary system will function. But it's not only about the heart rate, even at the cellular level with how much stress or how much ease it's going, this can be determined.